Degenerate killer! They came in nameless. Now the pit carves their legend in blood!
Identify yourself. Huh? I need backup!
Reveal yourself. Where is everything? We've got incoming. Enemy found! Target found!
Access granted.
Killer? Come in, killer! There you are. Good. There's something about this place. Something very wrong. I suppose that means it is the right place for an abomination. There's no fathoming the works of the Tlilaxu. You would have to go mad to do that. No time to understand. Just find an interface and push buttons until something stirs. Find whatever releases a specimen safely and keep moving. Before anything in those pods remembers it has teeth.
Found you!
I did someone.
again.
You have returned! No one can stop the degenerate killer! What did you find? Will my menagerie of freaks grow? Excellent! Fantastic! With your instruction, I can have others harvest me some glorious monsters. Were you followed? What is it? Let me see. This is damning evidence to be sure, but it doesn't make sense. It mentions payment from Lingar Butte, the head of one of the most lucrative water shipper operations. A powerful man, and now also a moneylender, with whom I've had some business. But I don't understand. I've paid most of my debt back. Our interests should align. What is this slimy, ugly rat up to? Huh. He was the one who approached me. It is usually the other way around with moneylenders. They love to see a man on his knees, begging. Well, a promise is a promise. It is time to move on to the finale. There is only one man who stands between you and the Dancer of Veils. Sinnu the Poisoner, and his cult of freakish worm worshippers among the Masquerade. Deadly fanatics, all of them. Up till now, you have been an utter force of nature. But I worry this might be our last pre-fight palaver. Gold fervor is coming for you. I do want you to succeed, so I will give you a little tip. He is called Sinnu the Poisoner. Expect nasty surprises regarding his namesake. But first, as always, we have to build the Ark. Before Sinnu, you must face a cadre of his cultist zealots. Are you ready?
Tonight, the arena becomes a storm of blood. Multiple warriors, multiple fates. Who will claim the sand? Who will feed it? From the back alleys of oblivion to the blood-soaked sands, the degenerate killer has arrived!
Where's my reinforcements?
That's mercy from the sand! And there it is! Victory claimed in spectacular fashion! The arena bows to a new master of the pit!
You're making a believer out of me, climber. Aye, and he burned bright while he lived. Fast, clever, and dangerous. You did well to put him down. But the pit never rests, and neither do the killers waiting for a piece of you. Sinnu the Poisoner is next. Clever, patient, and deadly. One misstep, and his poison finds its mark before you even know it's coming. Keep your head, climber, or you'll be just another sermon in his perverted gospel.
Soon you will pray with me in the pit. Ever the praises. I would welcome such a divine act. I would be honored to enter the perdition of his belly. Well, if you succeed at that, then I will salute you from beyond.
What now? Go on then. Step up to Sinnu the Poisoner, High Fang of the Maas Kharet. Whispers say he poisons the air itself. That just sharing his shadow is a death sentence. But you want to play hero. Then dive in, pup. Stand before Sinnu and see how well your confidence shields you from the venom as your veins run black.
I'm still alive. Was that mercy or a mistake? Or both? I lit something on fire today. Stared into the flames until I saw your face. If a flame is hot enough, it disrupts the nerves. Feels like ice. An ember can become a blaze. Your good fortunes can turn to dust in a moment. The pit is the great equalizer. Highborn, gutter snipe, upstart or old guard. We all can fall down here. Most of us here are just low-born scum. But every now and then, someone of higher station finds their way into the pit. It's good for the people to see the powerful fall, to see them die. It's good to be reminded the highborn can die. Good for that idea to become just a little more comfortable in the mind, on the tongue, in the hands. That kind of fervor should burn for the people, not be wasted on worm slime and cult mania. Real showman can work the crowd as well as his blade. Mysterious, though. There's something strange going on beneath those veils.
The degenerate killer strikes again. There's poison on the blade and poison on the tongue. Get an earful of Sinnu's cultish tripe, and you might wish you were dead.
Inspiring work! The way you dealt with those mad cultists! All of the cheers and chanting in the crowd were for you! Are you ready for your next fight? Ha! I can't wait to see the crowd's reaction to our little surprise. Try to act shocked, will you?
fight, the arena becomes a storm of blood. Multiple warriors, multiple fates. Who will claim the sand? Who will feed it? From the back alleys of oblivion to the blood-soaked sands, the degenerate killer has arrived!
Did you hear the screams of the audience? Your battle with those monsters will haunt their dreams. Now, time for the bout we've built up to. Sinnu the Poisoner versus the Degenerate Killer. It has a ring to it. A deadly, deadly ring. I'm feeling chills. Seriously, be careful with this one. Sinnu the Poisoner is second only to the Dancer of Veils. Good luck.
Let the lights dim. Let the watchers fall silent. Because tonight, the cult has come to play. His worship is decay. His gospel is rot. The pit opens for the herald of the electric worm. Make way for Sinnu the Poisoner, High Fang of the Maas Kharet. And watching from above, the Veiled Champion! Yes! The Dancer of Veils graces us tonight, masked, coiled, still as breath before the strike. But if the killer wants that crown, they'll have to survive the sermon first! Time for faith, filth, and a whole lot of blood!
Watching you stumble through the blood and sand. The old you would have fainted at the smell of blood. Now look at you. Filthy, feral, entertaining.
This body. I don't even remember his name.
him. Just that he was taller than anyone I'd seen. So I took him. And I wear him better than he ever did. Wait! What in the nine hells is this? That's not Sinnu! That's not even human! What is this? The other gets remembered poorly! closer! Step closer!
Did you forget? You weren't born free. You were made to be controlled. Kneel. I warned you in Arrakis. Stay away. The smugglers are whispering now, and your little crusade draws too much light. Such a shame. I really did hope you'd be the one.
Looks like this poor bastard has some metal lodged in their throat. It's good to see you again, my degenerate killer.
I am ecstatic to find you here. We have more in common than even I had guessed. A love for the fighting pits. Death and spectacle intertwined. Many of my station consider such venues beneath them, but every so often I need to curl my toes in the clay of blood and soil. It keeps me grounded. The roar of the crowd, the fount of arterial spray, redder than red, performing not just for your opponent, but an audience. Childhood memories. I could cure your discomfort by lancing your eardrums. No. Not even your boorish manners could injure my good mood. Not today, not here. One must maintain one's edge. Also, I found observing other combatants quite educational. I could not help but observe your bouts quite closely. It cannot be denied that your technique is effective, if workmanlike. However, you would benefit from a better sense of showmanship. Find the joy. An enemy's corpse can be made into a perfect moment in time. Failing to capture that just seems like a waste of human life. Quite right. And I do believe you found said purpose with that thing-wearing Sinnu, yes? Hunting Facedancers, are we? Well, one does dip their toes into such oddities when one is an agent of Count Fenring, don't you agree? While we are skirting the topic of secret doings, just what were you up to in Old Carthag? Oh yes, I noticed your little holiday in that corpse city. Well, when you confide, you take no half measures. Fascinating. You are a creature of mystery, aren't you? Born out of death. Who did you come from? I have so many questions, but there will be time for that later. Oh, I suspect the near future will see us in close proximity. In fact, I demand nothing less. Such flattery is liable to make me blush. Your friendship with Aristae Atreides intrigued me. I must admit an intense fascination with her. We are betrothed to one another, you see. And here I was, about to open my gaping chest and bare my naked heart. Oh well. Oh? Do tell. Oh, be still, my wicked heart. The parallels between you and I are uncanny. Both forbidden from Aristae on pain of death from a Bene Gesserit witch. I might be of a mind to explore more thoroughly, more methodically, and see what other parallels we might share. Doesn't it just? We'll see what the future holds. If I remember correctly, and I do, Xanavar was a planet decimated during the Great Spice War. House Talagari controlled it. They could tell you more. Not so fast, my egress-seeking killer. I'll be coming with you on your next escapade, and I will accept no refusal. That aligns perfectly with my purpose, as I had no interest in knowing your feelings on the matter either. Let us just say I saved your life, and you owe me. No need to call. When your next interesting venture presents itself, I'll be right where I belong, in your blind spot.
What a finale! Did you hear them? The crowd gasped as one when that face-dancing freak revealed itself, when it slowly raised its blade to end you. If that was not enough, Feyd-Rautha Harkonnen, a legend of ruthless cruelty, the refined sociopath himself, intervened to save you? Stupendous! The traitor, the savior, and the champion of the ring. Simply grandiose. I wept with fear, laughter, relief. That round of gambling was spoiled and costly, true. But the people will be talking about this for years. The mystery will lure more audience. I will finally give up gambling, at least until my debts are paid, and I will pay them. You dealt with the saboteur. You made my fight pit legendary. True, it will be difficult to top the performance of the degenerate killer, but my demand has never been higher. I am rolling. The arena is hugely popular, booked every night. Profits are insane. Of course, that brings out the vultures. The Harkonnens want a bigger cut, but such is the price of success. The arena would be honored to have you back anytime. I would be honored. Of course not. I'm trying to keep the Harkonnens off my back, not drag them into the pit. Especially when they happen to be the tyrant of the Giddy Prime Arena. But tell me, you seem to be closely acquainted, you and Feyd. All right, keep your secrets. In the absence of the light of truth, gossip grows like mold. And that kind of gossip sells tickets. What do you want to know? Yes?
You just can't quit this place, can you? Not all chains are physical. I don't know what I witnessed, but it thrilled nerve endings I did not know exist.
Got an upcoming fight.
Chaos follows you, doesn't it? I like that! Nothing is to be trusted. Not even which faces go on which skulls. It should all burn, so the ashes can seed something better. Burn! Burn! Burn!
Greetings, killer. Facedancer, cultist, godling, call it what you like. You still almost died squealing in the pit. Don't mistake luck for strength, pup. That thing wore you down to the marrow and would have had you, if not for your Baron in shining armor.
Tidy work, climber. Aye, if a man's face can lie, what in this world is true? Aye, some friends carry more bite than enemies. Don't forget that, climber.
You again.
The kitten is back. Do we have business?
I made a lot of money betting on you, degenerate killer. And you found our Facedancer. I've decided to forgive you for Arrakis. But there is something troubling me. My informants tell me that the Facedancer mentioned the smugglers during your fight. In which context? It means we need to investigate. My family is hardly close. Father runs the business, my brother provides the grunt work, and I handle the politics. Neither of them have checked in for a while. I assume they were busy, but if the Tleilaxu were involved... You don't know as much as you think. Fenring relies on us and our connections to fuel his more illicit enterprises. He would want this resolved. I'm going to trust you with one of our greatest secrets. Not even Fenring knows the location of our main base. Fallen Light, it is called. I'll send you the coordinates. Tell my father, a stone is heavy and the sand is weighty. He will know that I have sent you. See that you do. Oh, and a word of advice. Smugglers is what other people call my family. But we are the free traders. Remember that.
Oh look, the kitten is back.
Visitors! It's not every day we get visitors here. Especially because knowledge of this location is a closely guarded secret. So first your names, and then the name of the traitor who told you about this place. Please. Speak quickly. Your lives depend on it. What is this gibberish? Are you a fool to risk your life like this? Elara, my faithless daughter, Imperium whore, she dare send you to me? You are unprotected, unproven, and unwelcome. Kittens. What foolishness is this? I do not tolerate fools. You wander where you do not belong. Trespassing on free trader territory is punishable by death. My men could...
I suspect you haven't thought this through, smuggler. My companion might be thin-blooded, but I am the scion of a great house. Killing me would be imprudent.
Noble blood is the same as beyond blood down here. It's all water in the end, Your Highness.
Well, under the Great Convention,
The Great Convention is for people who can afford to follow the rules. We are the free traders. We don't care for anything except profit and entertainment. Bring them.
Not very friendly, are they? And now we're to be hunted for sport. It's a good thing you're here, my degenerate friend. I sense quite a bit of killing in our future. These pits positively reek of the Elara drug. Expect our foes to display a preternatural level of ferocity. The approach of the howling rabble. Which of us do you suppose can kill the most? I have an obscenely expensive bottle of Khitanian wine. Winner gets to imbibe it. Shall we? Cure vermin? Smuggler Fraser. Criminal element as that cancer was. denying your effectiveness, but do show more style. We have an audience to enthrall.
It would seem we are separated. Keep counting your kills. Oh!
Meet again. Oh, you have some red on you. Oh, I spy some fools miming as revolutionaries. Well, come on then. Here's a noble for you to overthrow. This pace, you may just hurt my feelings. That's never wise.
this door. What say we each slaughter every wretch between...
I need someone. Huh? I need the reinforcements. Reload.
Winded, are we? You would never admit it. In point of fact, neither would I. From an empty stage. That's our only
Let's get the bastard! Oh! Enemies! Water is mine!
They're here!
Outdone my masterpiece of gore. Shall I embrace you in joy, or disembowel you out of insane envy? Oh, decisions. Wait. Feel the anticipation in the crowd. Adrenaline and pheromones. Big bloody fellow, isn't he? I wonder if this makes one of us Theseus. Not that smart, though. Just stay off the horns. Back on Gaiety Prime, the audience would start chanting, "Head, head, head," whenever it was time for me to claim my trophy. You look familiar, dearest Tyrion. That's a face only a free trader could love.
Drugged, tortured, enslaved. It wasn't enough for them to replace me. They also had to humiliate me. I don't know who you are, but I swear if you help me root out these Facedancers, you'll have whatever you wish of me.
Which one of them is uglier, do you think?
Why? We have no quarrel with anyone We trade freely with all who betrayed us. Don't flatter yourself. Bute brought us in of his own accord, and your organization is just another target. Filthy Tlilax! Had me trapped in that arena for months, drugging me with Alaka, and having me tear people apart for its amusement. Feyd-Rautha Harkonnen, the Na Baron himself, wasn't expecting you to show up.
And I wasn't expecting you to be dressed like a randy bull, Esmar. Where did all this come from? And how much are you paying the Spacing Guild to keep it off the map?
Time to go, Harkonnen.
So it would seem. The Bene Tlilax are making some forceful moves. I need to return to my brother and do a little cleansing. It's never boring being around you, my degenerate killer. I'll reach out again. Soon.
Now who are you and what are you doing here? Choose your words carefully. I owe you my life, but the company you keep leaves much to be desired. And I smell like the inside of a bull's asshole. So forgive my lack of graciousness. I need a smoke, a drink, and a hot bath. Which, considering this is Arrakis, is an extravagance I'm willing to pay for. But a fool's wrath is heavier than them both. So Elara still keeps the old words alive. Then you are no Facedancer. Tell me, she is safe? My daughter keeps the family sharper than I deserve. If she trusts you, I'll hear your words. But keep in mind, trust flows both ways. We'll trade truth for truth. They drugged me, twisted my strength against me. Tlilaxo bastards. They wormed their way in, where our faces poison our minds. I'll see every last one of them burn. Elara warned me they were moving against us. I was a fool to doubt, but fools can learn. And my first lesson will be painted into Tlilaxo blood. Does a sunstorm need a target? If they've reached fallen light, then nowhere is safe. Not for me, not for Elara. Next truth. Elara, I trust you. Answer plain. Are you Fenring's creature? So the game is bigger than Fenring imagines. I like that. At least you're honest. Rare these days. Now, tell me everything you know. Start from the beginning. Santara. A hard man. One with secrets. Tell me more. Shy Halud. No wonder you stink of trouble. That's a tale stitched together with blood and madness, and yet, here you stand. Find the Fremen indeed, as if they're lost trinkets buried in the sand. A fool's errand if there ever was.
Very well. We agree to a truth for a truth. What would you know from me? Those who live outside the Emperor's Light know each other by rumor, if not by face. Zantara moved spies for the Fremen. They would often meet here to conduct business away from prying eyes. They call it the spice bribe, the Feyd-Rautha al-Duabil, a trade in shadows. Spice flows to the guild, and in return, their eyes never open over Arrakis. The skies remain blind, the desert untold. It is how a people vanish in plain sight, not with knives, but with tribute. Not for some time. My own circumstances haven't exactly allowed for keeping company. It was meant to deliver the next quarter's spice bribe. I can only assume the exchange took place elsewhere. Then Arrakis burns. The guild unmasks the desert. The Sardaukar return. And the Fremen are hunted to extinction. Dead? How? Zantara was a man who carried more than his share of burdens, and bore them with a grim sort of grace. If the Tlilaxu twisted you into the knife that cut him down, then you carry a heavier weight than most men could bear. Do not let it hollow you, or he dies twice. I'll not damn you for what was forced, but I'll remember him. For both of us. I suppose you will have to fulfill Zantara's last wish and find Stilgar. He will know what to do. But for now, you've earned my trust enough to speak freely. Tell me, where do your loyalties truly lie? An unguided blade cuts both ways. Useful today, dangerous tomorrow. Is there anything else you would know from Esmar? Zanovar. It is a planet in Telegari's space, destroyed during the Spice War, if memory serves. But I feel like there's something I'm forgetting. A memory is tickling me, but I cannot quite lock it down. If I do remember it, I will let you know. Butte. Lingar Butte. An odious man that my brother Rondo raised from nothing in train to run our family water concession on the Polar Cap. And then, in a deal that stinks of shadow, Rondo sold him our family concession for a fraction of its worth. There is no love lost between the free traders and the water shippers. Butte is a repulsive slig of a man. He would do anything for an extra Solari. I am only speculating, but Arrakis has few groups capable of operating beyond Imperial scrutiny. The Fremen, the water shippers, and the free traders. If the Tlilax have clandestine business on Arrakis, they need to deal with one of us. Butte is the only one who would tolerate them. Perhaps the water shippers are worth looking into if you're ever up by the Polar Cap. It's lovely up there in the summertime if you dress for the weather. When you return to my daughter, tell her a time of upset is a rare opportunity for our business. She will understand that we have spoken and that you have earned my trust. The thanks are yours, stranger. If not for you, I would still be drugged up and in chains. Give me time to reach out to my network, and I will contact you when there is new information to share.
You've returned. What did you find out? My father? Is he... Did you... How can I trust you? How can I know you truly are who you say you are? The time of upset is a rare opportunity. Thank you. Yeah, well, don't get used to it. It wouldn't do my reputation any good if people knew I cared. That's not an issue. I'll just tell them we're lovers. Give them something to gossip about. The choice of phrase from my father implies that you are now family. One of us. That means significant access to our black market goods. Speak to Esmara Effendi. Tell her to open the special stock on my orders. I'll reach out to you once my father has news about Xanavar. And thank you, my friend.
Ibn Kirtaiba Santara. We are coming.
Chapter 3 is the biggest update to Dune Awakening yet. A rebuilt endgame, new maps, missions, testing stations, and much more. Choose among the great houses and take on Landsrad missions that will further your specialization as a crafter, gatherer, explorer, fighter, or saboteur. 10 new locations are available across the overland map, each with new challenges. These include 5 new Imperial testing stations with scalable difficulty and rewards. Once you've completed these challenges, return to your base and craft augments, a new way to upgrade your Tier 6 gear and progress in the endgame. Dozens of augments are available for weapons and armors. Speaking of weapons, new dual blades provide a unique way to approach melee. The rapier, reborn, turns attack into defense in a single fluid motion. And from afar, the pyrocket smokes out those who think they can hide.
Peons, bondsmen, now familiar, let the battle begin!
The main story of Dune Awakening continues in Chapter 3 with the new storyline. Infiltrate the arena in Neo-Carthag and fight in bloody gladiatorial battles.
I give you the degenerate killer!
Then reunite with a familiar ally and descend into the heart of the smuggler domain.
It's not every day we get visitors here.
Chapter 3 also launches with a DLC. This includes a full 74-piece smuggler building set, a 17-piece decoration set, 3 armor sets, and more. This is Dune Awakening, Chapter 3. A rebuilt endgame, deeper systems, new missions, new weapons, and new ways to define your role.
They came in nameless. Now the pit carves their legend in blood.
Please stay tuned for more Chapter 3 details, and see you on Arrakis.